The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Yeah, you are dad.
I got dad duty now. Game's over and got dad duty.
I think we need. Hey, Jake, can you go grab your Ninja Turtle outfit over here?
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Bring that into the camera.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle outfit, dad first for Chuck Benson.
Wow.
I feel it's appropriate 2 days after the retiring of Ken Sparks to ask you, how's your heart after this one for an overtime victory?
I'm going to tell you what. You got to give all the credit to UVA wise. I mean, those guys came in here and just brought their A game, their A-plus game. You know, and what Sosa and Badmus did to us. Good gracious. I don't know if there's been a 1-2 punch. I don't know in my tenure here if we've had two guys come in here and do that to us. 35-27. I mean, I don't know. Especially when you consider the fact that Sosa had made 1 3 on the year and Badmus none. I don't know what they went. Well, they made 8 between the two of them. That's awesome. Awesome D on our part, I guess. But man, alive. Yeah. My heart's still beating a little bit fast. Sure.
You were down 6 with under 2 minutes and 42 seconds to play. You hold Wise without a field goal over the final 3.5 minutes of regulation and the final 4 minutes of overtime. What did you do to clamp down on them defensively in the waning stages?
Well, I thought we'd had a pretty good plan going into this game, but because we didn't have a whole lot of information on them, we were sort of trial by fire a little bit there, you know, and trying to figure out things on the fly. But I think late in the game, Sawyer Williams in particular did a much better job actually of protecting the rim and paint. And we were doing a good job of helping the helper when he would do something, we would help. You know, and I thought, you know, the guys just sort of dug in and got stops, and our fans were fantastic and helped inspire and rally. And you know, it just an unbelievable atmosphere and game to kick off the season at whole. I mean, I don't know if we could ask for more. Yeah, you know,
that was a loud, raucous crowd.
Yeah.
Reminiscent of crowds that you'd see against Tusculum and Lincoln Memorial.
This is a late January top atmosphere in early November to start it off.
How much of a difference did they make?
Huge. You know, it was interesting because you never know how many people are going to be here early on, but man alive, they came out in droves. The fans, faculty, staff, community folk, and they came in here, man, and really they were a 6-man for us, you know, and we greatly appreciate that. Of course, I had to be the bad guy and get on the mic one time and scream at everybody. That was ridiculous. I'm sitting there thinking, what was that? Well, but the official comes over and says, hey, if you don't get your fans to stop laying hands on the opposing team, we're gonna have to give you all a technical right now.
It's a Bob Huggins move.
So I was like, hey,
Huggins
man,
has done that before.
Yeah, we just got to chill out a few minutes here, and of course then we got in, we're hugging them and fist bumping them and all that, and so no harm, no foul, I guess.
Charles Clark thinks 25 points, 8 of 14 from the floor. Yeah. What made him tick today?
Oh man, you know, this is Charles Clark's home court. He's been a showstopper time and again, and just what he does in Holt, you know. I sort of felt bad for him because right there at the end of regulation, we had sort of with 5 seconds, I thought, you know, we're side out back court. Charles is going to get it this game. We're going to end it now, and we're in double bonus. And he got a little excited and took off before he had complete control of the ball, and you know, so then we go into overtime, and of course sluggish starting overtime, but we just finished it out strong.
Really, your youth on display. Malik Abraham, 18 points, 6 of 10, 4 of 7 from deep. How was he effective today in a non-starting role?
Well, I mean, you saw a big shot at the end of regulation and a big shot in overtime that were critical, I believe. I mean, I think the one we were down 3, he tied it to send it to overtime, right?
Yep.
So I mean, that's what he does. He's a shot maker, you know. And in fact, you know, the 3 he made, we called his number, 7 Malik, and that was for him to get a shot at the top of the key. And they did a pretty good job of jamming it, but he hesitated a minute and gave a little jab step and created just enough separation for him to get the shot off.
Turn your attention now to, man, it's weird to talk about this. Lincoln Memorial comes in here, number 2 team in the country for an early season conference game. Still doesn't feel real that you're clashing with your rivals here 4 games in, but what do you have to do to get ready for the Rail Splitters?
Well, I mean, you know, there's obviously a lot of knowledge between staffs and schemes and all that. So there's nothing really new, I don't think. Obviously, the rosters have changed to some degree, ours as theirs has. But I like I said, I prefer this game to be later in the year. But hey, man, if tonight's any indication, then maybe next Tuesday hopefully next Tuesday we'll be as excited. They've got 2 this weekend, so we'll have a chance to get a little bit more rest. They will a little bit more preparation time. But we were just downstairs and we were telling the guys, hey, the next time we play, we're going to have a chance to not only play a conference foe, but play more or less an arch rival. And I think we can learn from this game. I think we will learn and make some improvements. And hopefully by next Tuesday we'll be a better version of ourselves.
Chuck, last as always, congrats on the win.
Thanks, Cap.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. The Domino's postgame report rolls on after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.